Oh, you guys love new bales of straw, don't you? They go over there, start picking right away. Alright, so here's the scenario. Tomorrow we're supposed to get quite a bit of rain, supposedly, thunderstorms. So their ground is pretty bare, obviously. They till up everything, they eat everything. So I just don't want it to be like a muddy mess. So, got a couple bales of straw. We're going to spread that straw out throughout the area. That way tomorrow, if it's raining, they can still walk around and it won't be too muddy. Then we'll clean out the coop straw, put it in there, add another bale into there. So that's going to be the chicken situation. But for right now, I'm watching the Bucks game, so I'm going to go finish watching this first half, and then we'll come back out and start spreading the straw. But for now, the chickens are loving on it, so we'll leave them be. Okay, so it's halftime. Let's get this straw all nice and spread out around here for tomorrow's rain. Alright, so there we go. We got a nice layer of straw down. It'll get all wet and stuff, but they'll be digging into it. It's just going to keep them a little less muddy. It'll absorb some of the rain, give it some ground cover, and it'll give them something to dig in. They love exploring and digging around, so it'll be fun. And now inside the coop, I'm going to clean out all the poop that goes there. And like I said, when they roost up top, they poop at night, so it collects down there. So we're going to clean all this straw out, put it out here in the run that we use for composting, and then we'll add some more straw to the coop. They're like, this is awesome. It's like a winter wonderland, but with straw. No snow, just straw. Alright, so there we go. We have some nice new straw in here. It smells awesome. I put a couple of sections over there. They like to make their nests over there. Cleaned out the poop. Put it all in here with the new straw and the old straw from the coop. And the rest of the hay, I have this little makeshift lean-to here. I just stuck it under there so it doesn't get wet in the rain. There we go. And like I said, they'll just till all this straw right into the soil. They love it. Alright, so I'm definitely glad we got that done. The rains are supposed to come in tonight, so they're over there chilling, having fun with their straw. Smells great. The whole backyard just starts smelling like fresh, nice cut straw. I love the way that smells, man. Just brings that country right back into my life. Anyway, let me show you a not so cool thing going on in the garden. Yeah, I'm talking about my nemesis, cucumbers. No matter what I do, they start growing beautifully. They flower. You saw how they were looking. Flowering, getting cucumbers. Boom. Start losing their leaves, start yellowing, start browning, a mildew of some sort, most likely. That's usually what it is around here. And now they don't look so hot like they did last weekend. Take a look. Yeah, so take a look, man. It is not looking good. My leaves are just yellowing. I was picking off all the ones that I could, but then we're left with no leaves. So again, just getting, I'm thinking downy mildew or one of those. I tried the baking soda and water mixture, but I think it was too far gone before I started, so cucumbers aren't looking that good. The collards, the Brussels sprouts, the dinosaur kale, the bok choy, the beets, and the radishes are all looking wonderful though. And once that rain, and here's one stand of curly kale. That's all that came out after 2 seedings. But dinosaur kale is on point. Very yummy stuff. Starting to get some lushness on the green beans, so we'll see what they do. Everything else looking good. But you cucumber plants, dang man. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Right when I get to this stage though, they start dying out. container gardens. We're starting to get some little cabbages coming up. Over there, over there. Don't see, well, I do see tiny stuff coming up in here. You might not be able to see it. And also in here, those are like the Tom Thumb and Butter Kings. So we'll look at those a little later on, maybe next weekend. Alright guys, so as far as the cucumbers go, put down in the comments below if you use a particular variety here in the southern area, the zone 9s. I'm only like 4 miles away from the Gulf of Mexico, so I don't know if that constant like breeze that we get off of the Gulf gives it a little too much moisture, and that's what gets the mildew rolling. I don't get any frost here, but I'm also kind of humid, so I know cucumbers are very susceptible to the downy mildew, and the other one keeps escaping me. Downy mildew and something else. But anyway, if you guys are successful in growing a particular cucumber, let me know so I can buy some, because I want some dang cucumbers and I'm sick of this happening all the time. So there's my cucumber rant. I'll get you one day. I will keep trying though. I will not give up. I will not give up. We will have a successful cucumber garden one of these days. Anyway, they're all tucked in. They're loving it. They're having fun. I'm just chilling for the rest of the evening. We'll get back with you tomorrow, which is Sunday. And guess what? I'm off for the next 10 days. I'm off all next week, the next weekend, and the next Monday. I work Tuesday the 31st, and then the next day I'm off for New Year's. So I have a nice stretch of just relaxing, no work, enjoying the family time. My wife's brother, he's the middle age of the 3 siblings. He's coming in Monday night to hang out for Christmas. So we're gonna have her brother here for Christmas. It'll be awesome. Christmas Eve, we'll go to my brother's house. All the Rugrats can play. It's gonna be a good time. But anyway, I'll see you again tomorrow. And okay, so one thing I've heard is when you water the cucumbers, maybe the dirt will splash up onto the leaves, and there might be some spores in the dirt that cause the mildew to happen. Obviously, I've heard of that before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shove a bunch of straw into there and make a nice thick straw mulch layer. That way when I water, it doesn't splash up the dirt. I mean, they're pretty far gone, but we might be able to hold on to the ends. The ends are still looking good, and there's still bees coming around and pollinating. So I'm not done with them yet. We're going to straw this all in. Alright, there we go. So I strawed it all in. We'll just see what happens, see if that helps a little. Beautiful big flowers.